Hi, guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's topic, I'm going to just go over briefly a topic in reality transurfing, Vadim Zeland's book. And in this particular topic, we're going to talk about trying to possess love. You know, um, a lot of folks have this sort of SP culture, and I can make them do what I want, and I can own them, and it's my reality. And it's very toxic because it's not actually love, that's more toxic solipsism. However, I kind of want to describe it a different way to see if maybe it'll help stop this toxic behavior. Um, in his book, he actually explains that when you try and possess or control love, it actually destroys it because love thrives in freedom, not in attachment. And when a person tries to hold on to love tightly, they create something called excess potential. And nature does not care about your feelings, about desired outcomes. It only cares about balance. So, a lot of times when you create this excess potential, you disrupt the natural balance. And usually, what you get is the opposite of what you desired, right? Because nature is going to pair you with the opposite result in an attempt to balance out and get rid of this excess potential. This imbalance actually leads to dependence, expectations, eventually disappointments, causing the very thing that people fear, which is the loss of love. Instead, what Zealand suggests is adopting a more relaxed approach, letting go of the need to control or own love. When love is allowed to flow freely without pressure or attachment, it can grow naturally and remain harmonious. Key idea here is that love should be freely given and received, not clung to or manipulated in order to flourish. So, if I just spoke to you and this is something that you are working on and you're trying not to possess someone, um, it would help you to stop looking outside of yourself and to start really focusing on that relationship you have within. A lot of the times we think that we're going to get something from someone else rather than turning within where you actually have it. And I know a lot of people don't like this idea because it would mean going through whatever trauma you have, whatever's unhealed within you, whatever's unresolved. And yet, doing this actually helps prevent um, attaching to the wrong sort of person. You know, growing as an individual. But I promise you that when you're trying to own somebody under this guise of toxic solipsism, it's exactly why you lose someone. Love is never attachment. And that's the difference between an egoic connection, a trauma bond, and an actual soulful connection where you actually have love just because. In order to be chosen, you must choose yourself. And that's an important step in the game. And when you choose yourself, you're not trying to possess anyone. In fact, you're not concerned with what they're doing at all. It is that obsession that actually repels. And truth is, in order to magnetize someone towards you, regardless of this book, if in order to magnetize someone towards you, your focus needs to be on yourself if you're the feminine energy. And that way, the masculine energy matches the feminine energy. But they can only do what you do. And if you have a lousy relationship with yourself and your own soul, and you tend to put it last to cater to someone else outside of you, then I promise you that you must be treated exactly the same way. Because at the end of the day, love is a mirror. That's it, and that's all. That's what we're here to learn. Thanks for listening, guys.